Gacha, gacha, gacha. Udah lama nggak liat live wajib konten gacha. Aduh, kemarin udah gacha Kazuha lagi red off. Kayaknya skip dulu. Hmm. OP banget ya si ini. Aduh, siapa Ayaka?
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Lebih tertarik sama Wiponnya sih. Wiponnya kayaknya lebih bagus, kayaknya bagus. Udah defaultnya ke sini ya. Bukan OP Ayaka Matre. Mendapatkan 12 elemental damage bonus untuk setiap elemen yang mendapatkan kekuatan dan nggak bisa bonus untuk tipe elemen karakter tersebut. Wah, ini sumpah ini bagus ini. Buat caking. Nah, kemarin dapat caking tuh. Masih masih apa? Masih level 0. Tapi lumayan lah. Coba baca-baca dulu ya. Misi harian, domain. Mapnya di mana sih? Gede banget ya. Weapon buat caking. Keren sih tuh weaponnya buat caking sama ya caking cocok tuh. Buat siapa aja tuh weapon cocok sih asalkan DPS. Bentar, ambil energi dulu. Oh, ini ada lagi baru. Bentar nih, belum tahu nih buat apa. Dari model pedangnya, elektro, warna sama caking. Nah, pertanyaannya nih nanti si Baal si Baal tuh pakai apa? Medan pertempuran ini quest ya. Oke. Coba karakter ya. Dan aduh, lebih tertarik sama si siapa namanya? Lebih tertarik sama si Yoimiya deh kayaknya. Masa ultinya nambah? Wah ini nih. Aduh. Gimana sih? Oh, oh sama aja ditekan sama di ini ya. Eh, sumpah.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Baal gue kasih spoiler dikit bang, pas di story yang cutscene ngeluarin sword tapi pas lu lawan pakai full arm.
My apologies.
Bentar.
Let the show begin. La, 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 la. You're toast.
Udah berita kamu siang link keren. Bentar. Baal gitu. Pas di story yang cutscene ngeluarin sword tapi pas lu lawan pakai full arm. Oh nanti ngelawan Baal. Bentar. Ada story ngelawan Baal juga kah? Tapi dulu ya. Ini fokus nih dari quest dulu kali ya. Misi.
Once there was a glorious kingdom
Ini nggak bisa di
established
skip ya.
among the heavens. From that kingdom,
Baal pakai sword, claymore apa? Apa ini?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Wih, oke deh. Daily quest dulu kali ya, daily quest. Daily quest. Oh, yang ini dulu nih.
It's the last link I
Nih lagi kita pakai ini dulu ya.
birth.
Hmm, Wih, Baal nih takutnya tuh pas Baal butuh weapon sama butuh karakternya. Pengumuman rincian update ya, nantilah kita baca ya. Nanti baca ini kasih update. Petualang ini telah dimulai untuk lebih memahami kamu mendapatkan hadiah promo gen. Oh, udah survei ya? Aduh, survei. Ntar dulu kali ya. Banyak banget. 300. Ini kira 600. Oh, ini ambil dulu nih. Ambil. Sumpah kalau udah lihat Baal lu bakal skip banner gacha sampai ada Baal. Setuju. Baal itu udah kemarin udah ngeliat apa jalan cerita yang di Honkai Impact. Ternyata si Angnaugat itu karakter dari Honkai Impact juga. Baal salah satu DPS di Honkai, kemungkinan sih di DPS dia bukan support. Ini. Aduh, Baal.
don't like the rain.
Kok cepet banget. Habis main Valorant.
Eye for an eye. Vengeance will be mine.
Kemarin Niatnya nggak mau gacha. Siapa nih yang dipakai nih? Eula, Yula. Tapi malah dapat sword nih ya. Malah dapat claymore nih. Ya mau nggak mau gacha Eulanya. Jauh banget lagi. Kita lihat Baal ya nanti ya. Lama gak sih quest Arkonnya? Biasanya quest-quest kayak gitu lama. Wih, Yumiya dong. Chapter. Wah, bentar. Oh, harusnya nih hari ini level 10 nih.
More speed.
Poin plus lagi buat Baal. Wave plus Arkon udah wajib banget. Iya, iya, nggak mungkin sih yang main Genshin Impact kalau Arkon tuh nggak diambil, pasti semua Arkon tuh udah prioritas pertama. Tapi Baal yang di ke Impact sama Baal yang di Genshin lebih diedit yang di Genshin.
Crush.
Baal
Visibility is excellent.
tiga minggu
If we
lagi
head
kali
higher
Baal.
ground, we can do a full recon of enemy activity in the area.
Aduh, coba. Banner yang di sini masih sama kan ya? Rincian. Masih sama, kirain 2.0 ganti karakternya. Bentar. Kayaknya udah level 10. Oke. Ini biar level 10 juga. Hmm. Kazuha ngambil nggak kemarin? Kazuha keren juga sih. Aduh.
Nice and spicy by royal decree.
Wind strider.
I summon thee. Race you. Boba, get
One with nature. Into the wind.
Satu lagi, satu lagi, satu lagi. Oh ini di sini nih. Kazuha gua kemarin kan cuma pengen ambil Bennett nih biar C6. Baru PT10 malah nongol. Red on gue buat bak lenyap. Aduh. Enak banget 10 dapat. Wah, gila hoki banget. Kemarin ngincer banget Kazuha. Malah dapat caking. Terus dapat
Let's dance. Oz reveal. Nice and spicy.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go. Into the wind.
Kazuha keren sih. Support banget deh. Ke mana ya, ke sekali lah. Ayaka tuh modelnya kayak di look banget ya ultinya, step by step. Cuma kayaknya hitnya lebih banyak Ayaka.
Here by royal decree. Blink.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Come on, we can do it. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
The wind knows me.
You're toast.
Into the wind.
Blink.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Gue malah kagak di build Kazuhanya bang, udah males banget padahal nyimpen red on buat Baal biar tenang pas gacha, tinggal weapon aja nanti. Ini malah caking yang nggak di build. Caking belum di build sama sekali, banyak yang belum di build ini. Ya, nggak apa-apa. Udah penuh soalnya resinnya, sayang. Bukan. Wait, bentar. Spiral abis dulu kali ya. Lupa belum spiral abis. Nungguin update dulu kemarin baru spiral abis.
Solidify.
Mm.
Born of ice and frost.
Ya ampun jatuh.
Give up. Your life is mine.
Ya,
Gather. Stabilize.
Ya ampun.
No touching.
Semoga dapat apa ya? Dapat apa aja lah. Ini 3 doang. Hmm. Hmm. Sebentar.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again? Ad Astra. Everyone can hear your voice.
Ah, quest. Oh, kok Catherine. Padahal sama aja Catherine yang di sana ya.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
Crux Flat. Oh,
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux
Mm-mm.
fleet, but now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunate.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma.
kamu pengembara yang diantar Kapten Inazuma. Oke.
The fleet is nearly completed.
Oh,
reprovisioning.
dijemput.
Once
Dia
the crews
dijemput
are taken
kayaknya
to
sama
Edo, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. Well,
oh, si Beidou.
there are many things that the captain insists.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssos.
Oh,
Well, if that's how you feel, why not?
so there's another?
Well, I guess it's
Okay, thanks for...
just
Oke, kita
follow.
skip aja. Jalan ceritanya udah ketebak. Aduh.
「
time. Ya nggak dapat dong.
Time to go.
Kemarin ke sana terbangnya dari atas. Cukup nggak ya dari sini?
I must remain calm.
Apa lagi?
One with nature.
Oz, reveal thyself. La, 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 la. Let's dance.
Bisa. Wih, Bang Benny. Gimana nih kabarnya Bang Benny? Sehat? Wis, kita ketemu Baidu.
Ah, you
Aduh.
finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. Well, now we set sail for the land.
Anchors away!
Kita gas ke Inazuma. Wis, Kazuha udah paling depan aja. Wis, welcome to Inazuma.
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure
Oh
kept
my.
me waiting, Captain.
Bentar.
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should...
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the
Silakan
more fierce
saja.
lately.
Shogun yang maha kuasa, badai di sekitar musuh semakin hari semakin
Though
ganas.
the fleet was fully up to the
Semakin
challenge, the
berkapas.
inclement weather still caused some delay.
Meskipun berkapas siap penerbangan, tapi cuaca yang buruk telah
Now
menghambat.
then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them.
Ush.
Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure...
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beta.
Kirain Bayi itu jahat awalnya.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You want to be in, so we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oke. Peraturan tuh ada celahnya ya. Bentar. Kayaknya kita kesini dulu deh.
This realm... If you ever...
Oh iya, King. Bentar. Ini baliknya gimana ya? Bentar.
Time to go.
Nih. Bisa beli ikan kah? Kirain bisa beli ikan. Vendor. Inazuma gede juga ya. Enggak sih, harusnya kecil sih kalau segini.
Hello? Please state your name. You must be... Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export. My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to read.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict.
Well, let's not
Ketat
forget
banget
that's
ya.
everyday folk and as the words not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. Now, let's head up. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Oke, kita harusnya ke kiri dulu ya. Kita ambil towernya dulu. Oke.
Into the wind. The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Oke, mapnya udah kebuka.
One with nature. The wind knows me. One with nature.
Ih, naiknya gimana dong?
Chee! Time to go.
Ih,
The wind knows me.
ups. Sebentar. Ini kan ada
Just what will we come across this time?
Let the show begin.
kita lihat elemen resonansinya ya.
Sounds good to me. Time to go.
Eh, aktifin dulu portalnya. Kayaknya perlu makan ini deh, biar energinya nggak habis. Gila. Salah salah tempat lagi. Kacau nih.
Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million for a processing? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry. You
I wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Gila.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find on one face you recognize.
Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Gila, dari 2.600.000 mora.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides help, support, and structure for Outland. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Ya sudah jadi pencapaian.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while... I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world.
What? Si Toma punya ini api ya?
Okay, I'll give it to
Dia
you.
main
Sir.
api ternyata.
I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have. Connections come at a high price. You want...
Not you too!
No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own...
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of... Here's the situation. Recently, the head of the association is called Carissio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go t-
Pengakuan orang asing. Pergi ke Asosiasi Perdagangan Internasional dan pahami stasi anggotanya bentar. Kayaknya ini deh. Oh, ini dia nih.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all your work.
Pedagang internasional, agensi pengawasan orang asing pasti sudah memerah semua hampir.
Good. That's a relief.
Harus hati-hati atau tabunganmu bisa hilang dalam sekejap.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately.
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander murked those Mora grubbers from the Conjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forced. It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our tax. But this is a
Saling peres ya di Inazuma.
Never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder. Fontaine, my dear home.
Sudah merindukan.
I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do?
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. Hey.
Got it. We're on the case.
Kita suruh ketemu pedagangnya.
Time to go. I follow the wind.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I get trade secret, got it? You know what trade and secret mean?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu, they're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place. And they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in serious...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea.
Let's... Bentar, ini yang kita lihat ini pulau yang di sini. Itu Liu, ini mau start, oke. Bajunya main di Jepang nggak beda jauh.
That was cool.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
Oh? Getting you to go fixing things when you... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit... I can only assume he must have found... Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. When Inazuma closed... The international trade...
So he left.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that.
Really?
Well then, it sounds like...
What What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from?
Yang seperti ini.
Mondstadt? You were talking about...
Dandelion.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom.
It's working!
So, trying to play my... what is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly.
Aku bisa
Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right.
This guy has a really active
Yeah, yeah.
imagination. Either that or
Liu, 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 Liu.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And often I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away.
well, no one's stopping.
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, so I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things... So come on, get it off your chest. What...
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his... They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total evidence. You're right. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really?
Keijiro, it's him!
After him! Too close! That's too close!
Switch.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Nih aparatnya di sini.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us! Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye. If only we made less noise.
Ini jejaknya ke sana tadi kan di sini.
Kendro! It's him!
After him!
Ya, ngulang dong.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Oh, but of course, tax collection is difficult work.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right there a moment ago. Seems he disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Wah,
If only we made less noise.
susah amat ya.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
Kendro! It's...
After him!
Which one should I choose?
Ah,
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
He's getting further and further.
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Whoa, it's less boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Huh?
I...
Huh.
Ini aduh. Jam 9 ya.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the
Oh, kayak
association?
ini di Inazuma ini ceritanya banyak pejabat yang korup.
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone.
Iya iya
all
udah
about
mulai
how you
ketahuan.
embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes...
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying...
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't believe
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious...
well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession. Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have...
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even...
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never...
Helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name? You outlanders have no right. Seize the merchants! We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need
Lu jaga
for this?
negosiasi berarti si Toma ya.
Dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it up.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join?
You never heard of the fixer?
Julukan. Tang si kepala.
Here's my card.
Huh, you're from the Yashiro Commission. Huh, well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
Benar, tentu saja tidak. Tapi mungkin kalian tetap bisa menghormati Nona dari klan kamu.
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan. The Shirasagi Himeki, I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that.
Thank you so much, Toma. But,
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. He's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru... Shh, not here. Too many people listening.
Oke. Aduh, lapar lagi.
Corruption seems wrong. All right. Time for me to answer your questions. Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm in a...
You've been keeping your... So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Yashiro Commission.
Correct. The Kamisato
Oh,
clan
they
is
did.
the head of the Yashiro
Yashiro.
Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs.
Klan Kamisato adalah pimpinan Yashiro. Oke. Ada 3 komisi.
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka.
Berarti GG dong ya.
She must be super famous in Ina's...
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato. Despite the fact that he's the current head, I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly... You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships.
Still pretty good going.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But Inazuma may have closed... So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have what it takes to...
Change the tide?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few navigating powerful people, using their character flaws here, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Yes, of course. I completely understand and as agreed. Well, my work on Rito is done. So I one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami
Kamu bisa
Island,
mencari
you can
kode
find
di
me at the
timur.
Kumori Tea House. Good luck with everything.
Oke, selesai kak sih.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon, wait! So, did Toma forget that too? Oh, darn it!
Masih di belakang kan.
As soon as we... Well, guess we should give it a try.
Oke, kita terobos perbatasan. Kode.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kind of...
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with... Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Pine... Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Padahal ngelewatin tinggal ngelewatin doang ya.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see.
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains outlanders. Leave now or we'll be...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No
Oh,
need to give them the
ini
usual
komisionernya juga.
Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that?
My sincere apologies.
Kanjau.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason.
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should
So what you're saying is we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely.
Exactly. Paimon thinks.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liu.
Mereka sangat patut diperlukan Liu, bahkan mengalahkan salah satu Verbringer mereka. Itu benar, WD.
You heard about that too?
As I...
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people.
Oh, sure. No problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. You must know that...
Yep. We've picked a few of those before. So...
Yes, bring me 300 shinsen, would you?
Petikan 300 ginseng segar untukku ya.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering.
That sounds much...
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How are we gonna get people to do...
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
700 surat dong. Tapi
Halt, you two. Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let's...
seandainya saja aku bisa menyampaikan pesan ini secara langsung, aku minta maaf jika surat ini mengganggumu. Dan ku harap kamu tidak keberatan. Itulah ini adalah pertama kalinya aku memberikan undangan melalui orang asing, tak percaya bahwa bukanlah satu kebutuhan kalian. Aku berharap kamu bersedia bertemu denganku malam ini di bawah cahaya rembulan yang bersinar. Kamu tidak para pengawalku, aku akan menemukan cara untuk mengalihkan perhatian mereka. Aku sangat
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at... But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going... Huh? Have you been up...
jam 16.
There are leaves around. And I
Jam
know just the
18.
team of company that...
Ya telat-telat sejam lah ya, nggak apa-apa.
If you wish to hear it.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. This is technically the second time we have met.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments.
Is it Paimon or does something seem
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity.
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Like father, like daughter.
No, you misunderstand me. Please. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you... Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Jadi rencananya nggak mau diizinin keluar.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman. They seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Nggak boleh.
Time to go.
Keluar dari Rinto.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort...
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure... Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee...
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't...
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is...
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost
Yes, but that's not the problem.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare.
Yes, my lady.
Kepiting merah.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Iya udah masuk.
By royal decree.
It's fine. Into the wind.
Oh, such a pain.
Out of the frying pan, it's
Fry!
winds of darkness. Come, set.
Light blade! Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Iya.
One with wind and cloud.
Cut down like this.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just... In my letter, I've requested...
My lady? So that's how it is. No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it.
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo.
Did you what? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my what?
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be
Yes, of course.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst. I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Tarik.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us?
Ini udah nyala.
Oh, right! Kamori Tea House!
Aku suruh ngambil ini kali ya. Oke. Ya.
Time to go. Time to go.
Suruh ngapain ya?
The wind knows me.
Apaan sih? Siapa? Apaan sih? Oh. Terus kalau udah dapet apaan nih? Ini buat apaan?
Time to go.
Udah.
Time to go. One with nature. That hurts. Time to go.
Goba, get them!
Nggak ngerti deh. Nggak ngerti. Oke. Jauh. Bentar. Oke, kita ke sini dulu. Set jauh banget ya.
Into the wind. By royal decree, as the frying pan, into the fire.
Ada rubah. Ini apaan ya? Nah, ngerti deh.
The wind knows me.
I wish it could be like this all the time.
One with nature.
Kita lanjut lagi ke perjalanan. Ini buat apa nih? Kayak nge-eksplorasinya hari Sabtu deh kalau nggak Jumat. Ini apa nih? Nggak ngerti deh. Ntar aja lah.
Time to go.
Oz revealed by
How's this?
Into the wind.
Kalian jalan sekalian ngambil lah ya. Quest dunia kita ambil.
Time to go.
Ini hari ini kita nyelesain questnya Baal, quest dunia, quest Arkon dulu. Suruh ngapain?
The wind knows me.
Oh, memang tak umpat.
I follow the wind.
Ambil bagi antara penjagaan. Oke. Kita balik lagi ke quest.
Time to go. Time to go. Wind Strider.
Sekalian jalan sekalian lewat.
to the letter.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! Where are the...
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the neighborhood.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more... Well, now that Paimon doesn't seem...
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that...
Relax. No need to look so surprised. Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less...
Alright. I've had my fun.
Hey! You're this close to getting it up!
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long. So I came up with this, but in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary.
Kang Pizza pacarnya kartun udah nggak main. Thomas badutin Nazuma. Kang Pizza pacarnya kartun yang udah nggak main Genshin. Thomas badutin Insan.
It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Namanya panjang amat, Kang Pizza.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning. Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard his light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you, but before that...
Oke, kita mau diantar ke tempatnya kasih kami satu.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Aku ingin kamu menemaniku ke patung Omnipresent God. Patung itu masih dibangun, tapi kamu sudah bisa melihatnya dari lokasi pun di pulau. Wis, berarti patungnya gede banget nih. Udah gitu. Wah, petinya, petinya ada di sini. Wah, petinya di mana? Tadi buka peti perasaan. Kira anjing yang ngomong. Wih. Ya, keren. Nemu buku. Di mejanya tenggelam gitu ya. Ke belakang. Tadi tuh buka peti loh. Sumpah tadi tuh buka peti. Kok nggak ada sih? Wah kacau nih, ngebug nih.
Time to go.
Ada quest dunia, kita ambil dulu. Selesainya besok aja nggak apa-apa, kita ambil dulu. Salah di sini. Wih, Catherine. Wah, kalau belum pernah berarti Catherine yang kamu temui selama ini memang cuma aku saja. Sekali ini menyelesaikan tugas penting. Ini at Astra Abyssos.
Time to go.
Oh ini patungnya. Wih gila.
This area sure feels gloomy.
Doa area ini suram banget ya.
Here often. Huh? Are pirates?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected?
So you've already heard of the vision hunt decree. Before I try to ask for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler
Penguasa
and its
terkuat.
deity.
Gila ini DPS sumpah. Ini Arkon DPS banget.
The eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. Perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow whatever the case. And this statue of the omnipresent god.
But if that's the case,
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so and yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt Decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the...
huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is...
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to... Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Ya kita ke Kamisato. Oh, ada quest dunia, kita ambil dulu. Kok nggak bisa ambil? Sekarang ngambil quest dunia itu ada komunikasi yang harus dipilih ya. Kita akan bertemu di sana. Oke. Oh, ini kita harus ngambil teleportasi yang di sini dulu nih. Set, tinggi banget lagi. Tinggi banget, ampun. Harusnya ngambil dulu baru ngambil quest dunia.
One with nature. Into the wind.
Wah, gini nih.
Follow the wind.
Oke. Oh, yang ini belum nih. Efeknya udah habis. Ada quest dunia lagi. Ini benar-benar kayak main pertama nih. Kita ambil rute ini ya. Nyebrang lautan.
Time to go. One with nature.
Boba, get them!
Harusnya sih bisa ya naiknya. Bentar, kita cek di websitenya MiHoYo. Di petanya tuh udah ada Inazuma belum?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Oh, udah ada. Oke, kita skip. Berarti kita skip kalau nemuin ini ya.
Into the wind.
Bentar. Belum. Begitu. Nilang. Hilang.
Time to go.
kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence.
Is this the Shirasagi?
What?
Oh, behind the
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is considered a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome
Dia ganti.
She's a super important person after all.
Dia kan orang yang penting banget.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the time at present in Inazuma. In the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds.
Ini bajunya si Ayah kan, dia nggak pakai baju kan? Dia nggak pakai baju walaupun dengan adanya sih.
A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
Oh. See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us...
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must...
What are your wishes?
They pertain to three whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Untung aja udah ada teleport.
Let's see. Where's the person I...
Why are you doing this? While
Precise. The children not desperate for you to take them out to play. Please.
Must be the guy Ayaka told us about.
You must also be here to try and convince Tejima has protected this place ever since, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any mob. But now, we will
If you want, it's clear that I can't claim. Truth be told,
Seems like he's a... You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up it?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True. But and what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead?
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to... But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be... Oh! Maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then...
Oh, that reminds me.
Last time I brought Tejima's...
I keep a diary?
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to...
if you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary.
This looks like Tejima... Let's see what we... Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that today I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still... I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could.
Betulan semua.
Seems like your average diary, huh? Wait, I went to pray at the
Kira
shrine
aku
again
pergi berdoa.
today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a...
Ini kuilnya. Dan rumah rubahnya. Arti dari penantian tak berarti. Ini suruh ngapain nih? Oh, kalau ungu tuh
Here we are. This seems to be so... The soil look must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30... It looks like a letter. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So, but he's been here for... Well, let's...
Time to follow the wind.
Well, I'll be... Still, over the years, how could I have forgotten? Love? Regret? No. After all, it's as if she'd never been in my life to... Although, when I think about it, how cute... I shall remain here.
Tejima seems to be dealing... Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your... That certainly explains the state Tejima... At least we were able to help him. What? According to Miss Kamisato,
Bentar.
the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Oh, eventnya besok ya. Masuk. Ini nggak ada event kan nih. Gue cuma bos doang, nggak ada event. Ntar, ini jauh nggak nih? Kayaknya tadi udah lewat sini deh. itu badainya ya. Ambil quest dunia dulu.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you
Masih
intend to
mau nanya.
withhold this month's emergency provision?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some...
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
And who are you?
What? We just happened to be passing, but we heard the commotion and came to...
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for just... In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help some? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, my own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently,
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree.
to be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. And it's not just that.
Does it have to do with the missing
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking to top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders. Which is why I came here in the first place. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself.
Huh. He seems to me, but we better confirm. We should be able to...
Kayak yang lawan treasure hoarder nih.
Time to go.
We really outdid ourselves. All those samurai. You haven't seen it. Today's just you demand, but
These seem like the treasure hoarder... Let the show begin. Come on. We can
have
do
a
it.
little taste.
By royal...
The wind knows it. Oh, there goes all the Mora. Come on, Bob.
Not bad, kid. Yeah, Kuros. So he's the one who's...
So what did you...
Food supplies. You kid, I didn't want anyone else to see it. So I was... But now that you've caught us, how about we make it...
You've got a deal. Now show...
Huh? What the...
There's nothing...
Yeah. Oh, and they all seem to be made out to the... Oh, we better talk to... As for you guys...
So, we redeemed our...
Shut it. Let's just...
Ih, jauh banget. Ini tadi nggak sejauh ini. Hmm.
Welcome to Tsukumomono, or perhaps so you're.
Whoa! How did Kurosawa?
Let me think. Kurosawa, however.
So that's how. But why did he have?
Well, if you think Kurosawa thought that it, so he deemed it.
Wow. Kurosawa, and no one ever appreciated
People's attitude.
Kurosawa tuh orang baik berarti.
Still have. As for why, if you're still curious, why don't I see? Most unfortunate. If he doesn't.
Sword? What?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father. In hindsight, why don't you ask? Oh, but before.
But we.
Information is. Don't worry, I won't charge much.
At least we now know where the emergent. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again.
Time to go.
What are you
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
That just about sums it up.
Strange. I don't really... Why was I purchasing emergency? But I could not deny that when I brandished this sword, I remember once when I was young. And what did he say? It would seem that all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed and said...
Hey, if you look carefully, can you recognize the words?
Virtue? Somehow those two words taking on seemingly endless debts, but what use of... The Tenryo Commission sees my fit, and the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good...
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak. In any case, we must never let him sell off that... Yeah. Fortunately for us, let's go find the...
Ini orang yang ke
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to... Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of... This is his dojo...
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong.
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past.
It's just because he's been possessed. That's all. Once the exit...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade or...
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty but then we got here and overheard you...
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around. Please, accept my apologies. We've had You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. I see you are earnest in your Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure, though self-taught. He mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent swordmen. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword, and so... But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He says the strangest things over and over. And Junya and I have discussed it, but if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether...
The Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it?
is the largest shrine of Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine, so don't worry, Nanako. The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can cause possession.
Jam 6 ya.
So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to just now. When she asked him who it looked like he was in great distress. He was all the while he kept one of them was up since they wouldn't stop the ritual has. Please excuse me for a moment.
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to we won't let them get away. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Time to go.
Suspicious persons.
How did you... Are you sure you're Domon's disciple? Unless... I get...
Excuse me, and what are you doing sneaking around?
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Dom. I don't care to talk about that time.
His senior? Wait, that means you...
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master. Studying Make Yoshi Sui Art I had begun training practitioners of Make Yoshi Sui Art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the... I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making... Only then did I realize that it was... He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever...
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. Domon's arriving later. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to I decided to... So you see... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we still...
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he...
Nanako.
I am sorry. With what? But spirit and all is certainly...
Lady Yai?
Is the head shrine correct? I am unable to say for certain whether an...
Excuse me, Miss E...
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you... I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei?
Do you mean to say...
No, that's not what I meant. I just mean this. Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just in...
Sure! Who knows?
Kami jauh nih, buset. Ini kita nggak lewat jalan yang benar.
Time to go.
Gila ini tempatnya.
Follow cheer.
Kita lewat mana sih sebenarnya?
Cheer. Yeah. One with nature.
Sampai ketemu guys.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she... it was probably nothing.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around.
Lady Ai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But... then did...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. It does nothing to prevent his... As for what has triggered this change, I believe...
Stripped of his...
Your school practices make you stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to Ben. What of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei?
Lady Ai, I'm not sure
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small... It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands, and only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled...
My poor sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry, Father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way?
Ansai, you're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never...
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it again. Now I know that we can't, but that is no reason to...
But what if one day I put everything I had, if there's a chance...
Have you asked them?
Sensei, after you rescued, I can't know. I want to keep going.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually...
Goodness.
You see, being stripped of your ambition is so... You are not in this...
I'm sorry to have made you... I no longer have, but as your son, this is my promise.
You can count on that. But well, don't just...
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please.
So, my intuition, the wind that blows from afar carries... For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to... She seems super mysterious. We can come back to it in...
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thank.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your,
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descend. All these things take place with no regard, but I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more...
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite?
This is land that was gifted to the Yasho Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land. Such privileges exist due to the Yasho Commission's role in managing ceremonies.
Oh, Paimon gets it.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret bit.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have... The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions. Most of the she inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, it was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no... After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree...
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Wata...
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting a...
Yes. Many who have lost or fear to say a little more about Sangonomiya. Historically, there is... But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda. Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately,
So good for my
each time
friends.
a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision.
Paimon!
Oh?
Have you got a plan?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do, for example...
You're telling Paimon that there...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryo Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it?
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would... Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be... By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch... Psst! Hey, wait! Huh? There's
Me?
someone trying to get our attention.
Yohemiya.
What's going on? Can't you see me? Shh, quiet. Just, hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right, all right.
Wise choice.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going...
Think nothing of it. I could tell... Oh, right. Allow...
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. With that...
Whoa.
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu.
Ini pakai sepatu gede sebelah ya.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
Master Masakatsu? Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi, but if I just... So, what about...
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us...
Seems like I finally got a new job to do, so... Master...
Whoa, talk about a reliable sword.
Not bad, huh? Let's go.
It's time to break him out.
on, this way. I certainly wouldn't. We should. Yes.
It's
Race you out of the fright.
Into the wind.
Draw.
udah kemana? Serem kayaknya.
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Time to go.
Oz, reveal.
I've been bested.
Battle formation!
Time to go.
By royal decree.
The wind knows me.
I won't forget this.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Jadi apaan tuh?
Teach me a lesson. Show me what you got.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Time to go.
Help! Leader is attacking me.
I dare you.
The wind knows me.
I'll protect us. La 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 la.
Allow me. Strike first.
One with nature.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Don't hold back. Train harder.
Wits, ada peti. Ini ada tangga ya ke atas.
Time to go.
Oh, ada peti dong.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Iya apa nih? Peliharaan kan?
Teach me a lesson.
By royal decree. At the frying pan.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Train harder. Bested.
Itu nutup.
Time to go.
Nggak dapetin lagi kan ya?
Time to go.
Nice and spicy.
The wind knows me.
Oz revealed by
Into the wind.
Udah dipahami ya puzzle-nya.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ah, man.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulation.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I'm unsure.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fun...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Whoa!
Yoimiya!
Well, fireworks fireworks are my craft after all. Every match has to be Look, the coast is...
Time to go.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could... Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment... He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring...
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave this.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made...
Master Masakatsu.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the rank. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the...
Set. Jam 11 belum kelar dong. Ada angkringan.
One with nature. I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has... I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps...
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so if our true motives were ever divulged.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is... We are now one step... You're turning out to be...
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision, it is time we make ready.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better. Yes. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful.
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, but...
You do present a good... Being in a constant... Toma, what would...
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find...
A hot pot game?
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add. Then we take it in turn. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give...
You really do? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to... Let's see what we've got here. Nice! Paimon never thought we'd be the... this...
You can say that again. But hey...
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients to even with a traveler's normal ingredients.
But weren't you the one who added those boiling cakes and hot pot?
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Tom...
Perhaps I think my luck is already... So without further ado...
Oh, brother.
Yes. And with the extra time, there are some other...
Let's all take some much-needed time. Downtime is hard to come by. I'll tidy things up.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play a...
Bye, Toma!
Oke, udah selesai. Questnya selesai. Woi, ada lagi.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan.
Individual request? You mean...
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I had never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast... So... I am very curious about this. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I will please keep everything I have told you in strict The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before.
Wonderful!
Oh, we don't mind! We don't mind at all!
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then?
Alright, sounds great!
Kita domain dulu deh. Aja bos. Weekly dulu. Karakter lagi.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then,
Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. A fine opportunity. The wind knows how can come. Not bad. You've got a trick.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
As one with wind and cloud. Something else catch your eye? Oh, you just run.
I'm the frying pan.
No use hiding back there.
Nice and spicy.
It's fine. One with nature.
Oh, goodness. Let the show begin. By royal decree. Boba, get them!
Into the wind. Oh, so many regrets.
Udah sakit banget ya. Kalau pakai karakter lagi.
Nice and spicy.
One with nature.
I'll protect us.
Fräulein. This is the end.
Miss Cool, let the show begin. Eat this! Nice and spicy.
You're cut above.
I'll protect us.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now.
Gather.
No touching. This is long overdue.
Stabilize. Gather.
The enraged
We're way
earth
behind.
will not absolve you.
Rise.
Harusnya tadi pakai shield dulu.
Access denied.
Useless.
Born of ice and frost.
Pecah. Satu lagi nih.
Stabilize.
No touching.
Time for retribution. Stabilize.
Access denied.
Remember that. Don't waste my time.
Solidify. Solidify.
No touching. All hail.
Kayaknya gini sih. Oke.
Ad Astra at
Banyak banget questnya. Enggak hari ini. Oke, live-nya sampai sini aja dulu. Kayaknya besok lanjut lagi. Jam 8 kita ada event besok.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Oke, thank you udah nonton. Besok jam 8 kita lanjut lagi live lagi, kita nyelesain quest-quest semuanya. Mungkin Jumat kita Jumat malam kita jelajahin semua, kita eksplorasi. Oke.